You damn human! Don't you underestimate me!
Playtime is over.
We all hate it when some dudes try to act cocky just to make us haters. It's even better to see them taste the floor, so here are the most satisfying moments when cocky anime characters got humbled.
ここまで圧倒されればあちらから開示することもないだろう。合わせてきよった。
赤血操術やし止血はお手のもんやろ。
用意がいいな。
内緒やで。ぶっちゃけダサいと思とんね。術師が獲物持ち歩くの。俺の兄さん方もブラブラとみっともないね。
嫌いなんだな、兄弟が。
嫌いやね。
出来が良かろうと悪かろうと兄は弟の手本なんだ。なぜ俺がしぶといのか聞いたな。教えてやる。俺には手本がない。何度も何度も間違える。それでも弟の前を歩き続けなければならん。だから俺は強いんだ。なん
でこの出血で生きとんねん。足が重い。生地に染みとる血を固定しとんのか。
罪だ。
試してみいや。
これは150年自らの術式と向き合い続けた長宗のオリジナル。
Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 has only just begun, and we already got peak. Choso's fight against Naoya Zenin has gone super viral for one particular moment where Naoya fixes his hair while still throwing hands. It's an insane violation and is filled with disrespect, but Choso does get his revenge by winning the match. Bro was farming all that aura only to land -1 HP hits. And this guy thinks he can refer to Gojo on a first name basis? Anyway, the animation quality is top notch as always, because apparently the staff at MAPPA have a binding vow that prohibits them from giving us anything less than perfection. Shout out to Yuta too for delivering a one-shot knockout.
この者が知らせてくれたのだ。人間の中にも強い者がいると、お前と戦いたいと言っているから。で？ええ、面白い。我々を敵に回すつもりなのか。数では圧倒的に不利だぞ。どっちが？我が名はバルカ。お前の名は何だ？尊人。 だがあの増票どもも覚悟や全員殺してやる。
Solo Leveling Season 2 wasted no time in breaking the animators' budgets as we got an epic battle in the second episode itself. Barca was a really arrogant and overconfident villain who managed to create a strong impact with little screen time. The fight between him and Jinwoo was exactly what the fans needed to keep the hype train going, but even as he got humbled, he didn't go down easily. Jinwoo had to use Igris as well as Iron to win this match, but it all worked out after a brilliant encounter.
またもこの私の体を。
ならないぐらい高密度の重力。黒月を凝縮して感度マックスでもし意味ねえ。もっとこう。今ここで得たマナゾーン、さらに超凝縮闇魔法。
姿をしている。私の本来の魔法は肉体魔法。あいつはもう人間じゃねえよ。無人で不平等だ。試行錯誤の末
離れりゃ今度は岩が全方向。
限界超えて戦った。
こいつ死なねえしめちゃ
重力得意点。
息が通じ合ってるような。
There's no doubt that Asta and Yami are two undeniable fan favorites from Black Clover, so seeing them team up against the incredibly annoying Dante was a masterclass in action. What really ticked the fans off about Dante wasn't that he shared the power of Lucifero, but rather that he had so much of an attitude thanks to his regeneration skills. Yami alone probably won his fight 7 or 8 times, but Dante kept regenerating, so our boy Asta had to show up with his main character energy. It was super satisfying to watch Dante get beaten down by the two goats. So let's hurry up with the new season already.
何をしてるの？諦めちゃった？ろくなもんがないくせにこのクレマンティーヌ様に勝てる？
弱者のザレ言もそこまでいけば大したものだ。
死ね！嘘、ありえない。なんで死なない？
答え合わせといこうか。
ンデッドエルダーリチか。見るなんで。
要するにつまり魔法を使用してまで戦う敵ではなかったということだ。
ふざけるな。
では始めるぞ。
まさかお前この野郎。
そんなに暴れるなよ。お前だってあれを殺すのに時間をかけたんだろ。だから私だってゆっくりやってやるさ。
Overlord has somewhat of a divided fan base, but I think everyone can agree when we say it was so satisfying to watch Clementine getting crushed by our bone boy Ains. That woman has some serious issues, so she's definitely better off not existing anymore. What she did to those poor folks from the Swords of Darkness was pretty messed up, so Ains stretching out Clementine's demise was perfect karma. Bro made sure to humiliate her too by saying she wasn't even worth him wasting his magic. Seeing her desperately thrash around towards the end would have normally been difficult to watch, but considering how horrible she was, nobody felt any sympathy.
また会ったな。お前が逃げられないのではかわいそうだと思っただけだ。ぐちゃぐちゃの泣きっ面に変えてから地平道に沈めてやるよ。まさかまた俺のフォローを。千葉で争うことが間違っている。瞬きすらせずにお前を戦いには。これは。死にたいのか。魔法でしか言うことを聞かせられないカスだ。ブアップなどしない。インガルだ。気分はギブアップする気になったか。誰が。インガルが一生で一度きりだと思う。待ってくれ。俺の負けだ。
Anna's Voldegoat is one of the most ridiculous anime characters to ever exist. Nothing phases him at all, and we get an idea of his powers when he faces off against the highly egotistical Zappies. This was never a good matchup, because Anno straight up ended him with his heartbeat. If that wasn't enough, Bro resurrected his enemy multiple times just to make him experience death over and over again. Honestly, Annos is highly arrogant himself, but we like him, so it's okay for our boy to humble losers like Zappies.
Come now, don't worry. You're next, Jotaro. Damn you. Let our comparison resume. So, there's nothing left to do but bring this game to an end. The world! 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. Only 3 seconds remain. You're down to 2 seconds. Are you telling me that's the best you've got? 1 second left to go. I have to say, I never would have thought that you'd have the power to infiltrate my perfect world. And sure enough, there's no heartbeat. I suppose the thought of him being alive was just a figment of my imagination. I have to stop time again! The world! You're not stopping time or leaving with your skull intact. Got it? No! What the hell? I can't move! The world! Free! What have I done? This was my escape route to your grandfather! Jotaro! The blood of the Joestars courses through my veins! Totoro, I should inspect his lifeless body and drink his blood. This can't be! My body's slowing down. For some reason, I can't move at all!
Hey, Dio. It's been 11 seconds. I guess that's your stand's limit, huh? Good grief, you idiot. Destroying you will only take a second.
You can stop time too? Curse you! That is where you and I differ. I want to dominate! Nothing more, nothing less. But how I go about doing that doesn't matter in the slightest! I win! Die! What the hell?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a legacy anime IP, and Stardust Crusaders is by far its most popular season. A lot of it has to do with the ultimate Chad Jotaro Kujo and the highly narcissistic villain Dio. Their final battle was always going to break the internet, and it delivered perfectly. Dio was busy giving us crazy sound effects and mocking Jotaro, but in the end, our boy not only wins, but also strikes the coldest pose possible while facing his battered opponent. Seeing Dio die was definitely a highlight of the show.
Who are you? Show your face!
We are Shadow Garden. They who lurk in the shadows, who hunt the shadows.
Are you completely insane? Now, if you really want to have a fight, then I will give you the fight you've been looking for. I am the Third Awakened. Let me show you. You're out of your mind!
This is my almighty power. Atomic.
Zenon is supposed to be an irritating dude with the ego the size of a planet, but in his encounter against Sid, it kind of feels like he's an insignificant ant. Of course, facing off against a nuclear level attack does do that even to the best of us, but it was nice to see Zenon getting obliterated the way he did. Our boy Sid was having none of his attitude and chose to win by unleashing an insane amount of energy. Ippo might be the main character, but Takamura is the one with Chad energy, although he too can get pretty annoying. However, Hawk was an absolute menace, and he had to be stopped in order to protect the women of Japan. His attitude was astounding to even comprehend, so to see Takamura completely annihilate him after a legendary boxing match was highly satisfying to watch. Neither of these characters have any chill, but nobody batted an eye when Takamura was literally fighting to end Hawk's life at one point. Yes, that's how unlikable he was.
Really annoyed with that thing! You had his feet like a rat!
What in the hell are you doing to my lieutenant? Don't interfere, Lieutenant. I told you I would take care of him myself.
You damn human! Don't you underestimate me!
This was not a battle, but rather an execution. Roy Mustang was fueled with rage upon learning that Envy was the one who killed husband and dad of the year Hughes. So naturally, he was never going to go easy on the homunculus. These guys have an unfair number of lives, but Roy took out almost all of them in his flame rage. Bro was going to land the finishing blow too, but then the plot had to happen. Envy is everyone's villain because of what he did to Hughes, so we all wanted him to go, but his eventual demise was also pretty satisfying to watch. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this list and want to see part 2 of this topic. Have any suggestions? Drop them in the comments below and I'll see if I can make a video on them. Okay then, stay strong and be good people.